Hello, people. Back at it again. Another episode of The World is Burning. And yes, the world is still burning, people. Shout out to the 450 subscribers. Love you all. We've got a real nice community going on here. You're leaving some fantastic comments, guys. Today, we are looking at theft. And if you've been going over my past videos, you'll know people that have money right now, people in rough spots, they're being pushed to their absolute limit. Surprise, surprise, thefts are on the increase. If you are new here, this is the channel where we're covering the economic issues everyone's going through, and we're also covering these 2024 collapses. Theft is going to go on the increase, guys. So in 2022, 2023 in the UK, 25% increase in thefts. Look at this here, 365,000 offences were caught, or reported at least. Figures show that there were actually over 1.1 million incidents of thefts recorded over the last year, 2/3 of those committing theft being repeat offenders, so the recidivism rate is high in this. Typically high value items that were being sold on. We had meat, alcohol, confectionery, so that's why everything's locked up in boxes or have security tags on these days. So yeah, it's looking rough out there, people. Then we see this one. This was actually released a day ago, I believe. Yeah, a day ago. 40% of violent shoplifting crimes not attended by police. There isn't enough police resource going around right now to actually tackle this crime. Yeah, it said, although a review of 1,500 shoplifting crimes nationwide in December had shown that 16% of forces had attended every shop theft involving violence, overall officers still had failed to turn up to 40% of such crimes. And it goes on to say here, guys, they're really leaving it up to the security guards here. So the police don't have enough resource to get to all these. Shoplifting, stories behind the statistics. Once again, 25% increase in Wales in 2023. This is just a story about a girl who's a drug addict. She's been stealing, admitted 23 offences, totaling more than 1,000 in stolen goods. So this is, once again, recidivism rate is high here. It's the only way she can make money. She's out there stealing. But yeah, look at this. Being caught and convicted, she is in a minority of shoplifters last year. More than 50% of shop thefts that were closed with no suspect identified, while fewer than 15 led to a suspect being charged. So that's only 15% of shoplifters are actually getting charged. No wonder it's running out of control. Thought this was an interesting one as well. The shocking rise of shoplifting. This shows you a map in the UK. Surprise, surprise, where I'm at, West Yorkshire, we're number 2, only followed by London. We have a fraction of the people living up here compared to London, by the way, people. Also coming in at 10 as well, South Yorkshire. So look at that. My area is rife right now. Leave me a comment if you're living in any of these areas, guys. But I have actually noticed it. You see it in the shops. Security guards following people around, people walking kind of dodgy down the aisles. So I'm actually seeing this firsthand. In the US, they're actually saying US shoplifting crime is down as some cities see spikes. So look at it. These are all the major cities. The orange bars, 2022. Purple is 2023. So even if throughout the whole of the US it's going down, in these major cities, these are some huge, huge increases. Oh, God. And all this will lead to, people, is things like this. CVS says it will close 900 stores by the end of 2024, 10% of all its shops. If you're stealing from the shops, there's no reason for them to be open. If you're running the business, they're like, why are we going to open this and pay all this stuff out when everyone's just stealing everything? Even in Oakland, this was February 1st, 2024. They've got all sorts of businesses shutting now. Denny's is closing in Oakland due to safety concerns and theft. Clorox hires extra security. Kaiser warns of employees of Oakland crime concerns. In-N-Out Burger. All these Raising Cane's, all these businesses are shutting and leaving, and that just destroys the area, people. So let's get into it. I haven't seen any of these videos. Let's see what the world is saying about theft right now.
I are trying to figure out how much this lady tried to come in and steal all of this, and we are at 1,011, and she was going to walk out with all of this, and we're not done.
So we got this new camera system recently. You can move it side, go up, down, zoom, whatever. So I started playing with these cameras, and I was just testing like the zoom, and this just has to be theft of the year. Wait for it. Oh.
Look how these motherfuckers in Oakland do me. This was fake money. Watch that. Motherfucker right here. Fix on his phone real quick. Think someone coming in right now. Watch how you do it. Think he gonna bite? Watch this.
Yo, what's up with it? Bro, I got a phone for you to fix real quick.
Alright, wait, hold on. Give me 1 second, alright?
Alright.
Hey, shit, what the fuck?
Yeah, if you give them a chance, they'll steal it these days, guys. So, yeah, I've seen a lot of, like, tip jars and stuff being, just people picking it up and running out and whatnot. But, yeah, that's a crazy amount of makeup to be stealing. Leave me a comment, girls. Why is makeup so expensive?
Security stops thieves in supermarket.
Yeah, come on. Stop. Say that again.
Here,
That looks like an Asda in the UK, people. Yeah, they'll use the prams, they'll put stuff in there and try get it out. Like this comment says here, imagine there was a kid in the pram. They do that as like a tactic as well. Yeah, look at that. He's just trying to smash it. People don't realize this glass is tempered glass. This is well-engineered glass. I work with a few companies who engineer safety glass. Honestly, if you think you're going to get in that with a brick, you deserve to go to jail. Or a rock even. It wasn't even a brick.
Tingin ko marami sa ating nag-underestimate gaano kalaking issue to.
She really thought she was gonna get away with that.
She tried walking out with a wig. Yeah.
It's just a cigarette and it cannot be that bad.
Honey, don't you love me and you know it makes me sad.
And here's the thing, guys. This ruins the area. These shops are getting robbed. It's no longer profitable to be there. They'll just get rid of the shops and then it'll just be an empty building. There's nothing there. And yeah, this might not be an issue if 1 or 2 stores do it. If all the stores do this, there's nothing going on in that area now. All the jobs have moved. It's harder to get things. So yeah, you might be individually stealing, or people might be just taking bits and bobs thinking they're not doing any damage. You're doing so much damage to the area, people. So much damage to the area. Because I live in SF. It's so sad. The city was once so glorious. Now it's very empty. Can't go shopping without losing at least one of my car windows. Like, why would you go downtown and park your car? This isn't just one guy saying this. I've seen a lot of things like this.
You guys have a receipt for this? Some squads, sometimes 2 items, 3 items.
Hold on, Mom. Oh, you made us come out the apple one?
Yeah. Hey, which bag was it? It's the bag right there. Yeah, the beige one.
Is there anything in that bag we should know? Any merchandise in that bag? Yes or no?
Why are you asking him?
Is it your bag?
Do you know?
Is it your bag? This your bag? Is this your bag right there?
No.
It's not. Whose bag is it? Okay. We're not playing
This is two 24-year-old girls here. It's like, so now they're going to have a record. It's going to be down that they've been stealing stuff. They're going to get banned from all targets. It's just not
I said,
worth
put your
it.
hands behind her. Put handcuffs on her. I got you.
At least she's complying with the police.
Put your hands behind your back.
What?
Let go of the phone. Let go of the phone. I got you video. Twist your arm for it won't hurt you, alright? I don't want it to hurt you. Just there you go. Right?
At least she's complying. You've done something wrong. The police are there. They've caught you. You're complying. You're not fighting with the police. Caroline in the comments, was it worth it? I think not.
I got you.
I paid for that stuff. We paid for all that.
Okay. Alright, we'll figure out what you pay for. Step over here.
Can I come around?
Nope. How old are you?
20.
All right, then there. Oh, they. Yeah,
Here's what I think about this. If you see a woman or a girl stealing sanitary pads or diapers, you do not say a word unless you're going to pay for those things. You do not humiliate this woman like this. This is not how it's done. You don't know the background. You don't know where that woman came from. You don't know the struggles. She's stealing diapers. Those are a basic need. If you ever see a woman stealing diapers or sanitary pads, you stay away from it. You do not say a word unless you will help that woman pay for those things. Please, do better.
Yeah, and at least on that last video, she was stealing necessities and things like that, and that just goes to show you people can't afford diapers right now. I mean, things like that, they're just so expensive anyway. We need some like price caps for things like that.
She had all this makeup hidden in her skirt. Caught shoplifting in a London store.
Jeez Louise. And this isn't just a personal use thing. This isn't like the woman stealing diapers. This is like hundreds of pounds worth of makeup. They're just going to sell it on. Yeah, that's rough that. This comment here, why is there a camera in the fitting room? That actually looks more like a police cell / an interrogation room at a shop than it does a fitting room, in all honesty.
The Chief Inspector of Police Forces across England and Wales has urged officers to use their discretion when dealing with people who are stealing to eat. Andy Cook said the cost of living crisis will lead to an increase in crime. The policing minister, though, called that old-fashioned thinking and said justice should be blind. The Chief Inspector...
Yeah, and if it's food and things like that, I think police should definitely go a hell of a lot easier on people. If it's actual like day-to-day items, you need to deal with that a little bit different. If people are stealing TVs and PlayStations, and just when you see one of those big flash mobs with 30 people running into a Burberry or a Gucci and stealing all that stuff, come down on them. But yeah, I see this is what's going to be increasing people. The people who are stealing to eat or stealing just to get by, I see this in 2024 being a major trend. We'll do one more than get out of here, guys.
Camera loading up her shopping cart with stolen items at a Target store. But
detectives say this is
yeah,
25-year-old.
Exactly. What I was just saying. Oh, what I was just saying, guys. TVs. You don't need TVs to eat.
Jasmine McCartney at the end of her visit to a Target store, leaving with $2,000 worth of stolen computer kits, televisions, and Wi-Fi routers. Her cart is so full that one of the boxes with a flat TV on it falls off, and she leaves it behind. BSO says it was 8 a.m. on Tuesday when McCartney shows up and gets out of this gray Nissan and then walks inside the store at 1200 South Federal Highway in Deerfield Beach.
And so what happened actually in the store was that this woman walks in nonchalantly, and she goes to the electronics section and she starts loading up the shopping cart.
Straight to
and
the
once she has all the
section.
electronics she wants, she just walks right back out.
McCartney is even seen talking to a Target employee.
And what we learned later during the investigation is that she's known to Target employees. She's a notorious thief. They have had several encounters with her.
A Target loss prevention specialist who recognizes McCartney as a repeat offender notifies the BSO Deerfield Beach detective. And 40 minutes later...
And they're not even intelligent enough to go to different shops to actually do things a bit differently. She's going to the same targets, she's known, and she's blasé, just throwing TVs, $2,000 worth of stuff, throwing it in a car and moving on.
Beach deputy notices a Nissan with a stolen tag.
They attempt to do a traffic stop. She decides to flee.
BSO says McCartney is caught after running into a house. Her 26-year-old passenger, Tiffany Sharp, is also taken into custody.
Count 1 is grand theft auto. Count 2 is petty theft.
McCartney is also charged with robbery, battery, fleeing and eluding, possessing illegal drugs, and driving with an expired license.
Okay, so yeah, absolutely nothing's going right in this case. But yeah, guys, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing theft on the increase. I'm seeing there's more security tags on things in shops. Leave me your comments. I really want to know where you are in the world. I love the community and I love hearing from you guys. So yeah, drop us a comment. Where are you in the world and what's the theft situation like going on over there? And I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.